Tonight, an update on a KHOU11 exclusive. A man in New Jersey in custody in a voice cloning scam that targeted people right here in Houston. It's a story our Grace White reported on earlier this year, and she's been following ever since. Grace?
This man who was arrested in New Jersey is right now in the process of being brought back here to Harris County. And the lead investigator I talked to is confident he's not the only one involved.
It's a break in a case that's been going on for more than a year in Houston.
How many victims are there in the Houston area?
At least 15 that we know of. And then there's more over the country as we kind of dig into this specific case.
Shane Krantz is a Houston police officer assigned to the swindle squad. And he just got the call, a man named Roman Guzman, he charged in connection to a voice cloning scam, was arrested in New Jersey.
So we had surveillance footage of him pulling out, cash shortly after the time that that deposit was made in his account.
We first reported on a similar scam in March when we met Fred and Kathy.
I could have sworn I was talking to my son because we had a conversation.
They lost $5,000. And since then, we've talked to at least 3 other victims on the phone, including the one in Guzman's case, who lost $40,000.
How much research are these people doing about the victims before they call?
It's hard to tell, but it looks like they've done a little bit of research just based on what they've, talked to the victims about over the phone.
The one thing all the victims have in common, they say the scammer claimed to be an attorney named John Steinberg. There was some made-up story about needing to get each of their kids out of jail, and of course, a very urgent deadline. Details the swindle squad says you should always pay attention to.
I would just say be very wary of somebody soliciting money from you, whether you believe it's your loved one or not. A lot of times they're going to be very high pressure. Hey, this has to be done right now. Just to be very cautious of that. And then, wiring money, delivering cash to somebody you just don't know.
Yes, indeed. All right, so Grace, we report on these kinds of stories a lot. Rarely do they catch the suspect. How did this happen?
Well, it was a wire transfer. So they followed the money literally to the account in New Jersey. And when they got his bank records, they found another victim in Tennessee. So now several states involved. Also, Lynn and Reka, the FBI involved in this one as well.
Oh man, that one mistake, that was awesome that they were able to catch him, because in these cases, so rare. All right, Grace, thank you.